MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He will lead this one off today.
Roman Quinn.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And a ball 1-0. Strasburg has tossed more than 170 innings today, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Strasburg has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Robles is on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Spencer Howard gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. To short. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Batting 2nd, the shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
So digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Roy, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what?
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 33 home runs and 82 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
A ball and no strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro, giving him an even 150 as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. 3 runs already home here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies nothing. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Bodie.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, Davy Grullon.
Now at the plate, Davy Grullon. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Defoe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 6,
Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Standing in now, Bryson Stott, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now batting as Drupal Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Helpful.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting eight, the catcher, Go.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Popped up. Bodie has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Robert Tatum. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there, and he'll reach first safely.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Roman.
Ready now, Roman Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Ronald Torreyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Tatum on third with 2 out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, David Bodie. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Now in the box, Wilmer Defoe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Juan Soto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Stepping up now, Davy Grillon. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Castro is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Bryson Stott flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Thames is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, give her a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
He's set. Here it comes. Yan Gomes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2, and he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So coming to the plate, Robert Tatum. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Robert Tatum.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count is 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Roman Quinn is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 4-3. So here now's the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Left side, but well foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Juan Soto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. 3-1 to him now. Again, another foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Ronald Torreyes, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Torreyes is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Kendrick has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Bodie, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eric Thames. Mike Fiers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 50.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Fiers.
Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the...
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Victor Robles is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
As Drupal Cabrera is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Quinn is there to put it away for route number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Fires pauses. Here's his offering. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Striding into the box, Davy Grion, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Into the box, Neil Walker, as he rips it on the ground to second. Kendricks got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in, Bryson Stott. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all tied at 5. We're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hunter Strickland is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Michael Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
To the plate now, Robert Tatum, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark with just a staggering number of home runs, and he's closing in on a whopping 200 RBIs. And that misses. 2-1. Strickland, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One and 2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Robert Stock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Ronald Torreyes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kendrick is there. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And that misses. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just hung in there on that one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take a 7-5 lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Comes set and the 0-1 down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. But the fighting strike. At the plate, Juan Soto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Eric Thames stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Thames behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Count remains at 0-2. grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 7-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Trey Turner is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Robert Tatum, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Nobody out, runner on first. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play, with 38 home runs and 78 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 30.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat is Trey Turner. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Robertson, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Robertson pauses. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Philadelphia earned their 119th win, most in the division. Robert Stock gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his 61st of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.